Those who are unvaccinated, by definition, are a minority community. Same with lockdowns, and the Greens will say it's terrible that China's locking down on their residents, but they won't speak out against lockdowns here. Why is it that we're ignoring this? Even if they're all cooker idiots, let's just assume they're crazy, unvaxxed people in Melbourne. We're happy to smash them. What I'm asking is why we're okay to screw some minority groups but not others? Because we've just created one. And even if they're idiots, I'm conceding that maybe they're all idiots, right? It's still wrong. We're just not. I fear that we're not opening our eyes to this small minority community.
Wrong. No, it's wrong. We shouldn't be doing that, right? So they have a strong view, and there is a lot of psychological work that's been done in this space around why people react to, an event like that where you are forced to take a vaccine and you go, I'm not putting that in my arm. And so we need to be empathetic about it, right? They're suffering. They're suffering economically, clearly, but there's a lot of psychological trauma going on there. So my view is, no, you should not pick on those communities like as if they're crazy and out of touch and mad and anti-science. Different story if they jump out in the street and start abusing people, right? But for the quiet one that's at home and doesn't want to get vaccinated, we should show empathy because they're suffering, right? That's my view about, either whether it's trans people in our community to unvaccinated people, there is suffering going on. So my approach is always, hey, show a bit of kindness, will you?
Okay.
Right? And that means, you're probably going to need to lift some of these laws to let them at least feed their kids.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So at the time when the mandates were in, someone who I watched grow up, he is the son to what is effectively my, figurative father, because my dad, he lives in Greece. And so I've watched this young man grow up, start a family, very left-wing. His dad comes from a very left-wing Greek family, and left-wing Greeks are very socialist, they class struggle stuff, right? Okay. This kid's had it ingrained in him, and he rings me up and he goes, mate, I've got major problems with this. I said, what's wrong? What's wrong, dude? So he said, just go and get the jab, because I won't be able to work if I don't get the jab.
Right.
I said, let me rewind this to you, Kos. If your mum was living in Greece during the junta, and the government said we're gonna stick a needle in your arm, and you're going to be forced to take that needle, what would your response be? Oh, right, okay.
Got some questions.
You see, this is the thing.